Hello, everyone, and welcome to my podcast. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Kobaha. I'm an intuitive spiritual facilitator and crystal therapist. I live in northern Arizona. You can find information about my sacred work on my Facebook page and YouTube channel at Mystic Dragonfly Whispers. On today's episode, I'm going to talk about going through an awakening to our true purpose. After spiritual awakening, our soul knows there is something more to our 3D earthly life. The spiritual nature of self is awaiting to be discovered. Some of us may have awakened due to that, knowing that we are not fulfilling our purpose. Consciousness wants freedom at least to fulfill a purpose that has a meaning. Life is a journey of learning and experience. If there is no meaning, what is the point? Some of us are content to go through life with moving along day to day, taking care of their family, going to work and occasionally having a nice day out. That's absolutely fine. Their idea of purpose and meaning is being with those they love, and it's a perfect, valid, and wonderful experience. Our idea of purpose depends on the measure of impact, changes, and co-creation we want to do. There is also a purpose in the non-doing. That's an experience in itself. And remember, consciousness wants to have an experience. There are those that would meditate and take time out of society. They contemplate and try to connect to the oneness, the infinite energy of creation. By non-doing, they find peace, reset, and find meaning in life. Even in the non-doing, there is often a purpose. We need to remind ourselves that we are already a wonderful, infinite, energetic being. We do not actually need achievements and recognition, validation from others. We are already enough. We need to examine our programming. A spiritual awakening shocks us from the programming. Sometimes it's hard to figure out our purpose. It's fine to take time to find it. Our soul kind of urges on because it wants that change and newness. The subconscious needs to find some sort of purpose so that we can have the experience we intuitively think that we should be having. Experience that feels full of joy so that we can find our true self. Our soul wants us to get closer to our higher self. So, the challenge for some of us is, while we are here, is to be born sleepy, have some of our lifetime under earthly illusion, then go through an awakening where we remember our true infinite self and our purpose. So, in finding our purpose, we not only feel content, but it also makes us feel alive. It needs to be something which helps us discover our true self and makes a difference in this reality to more or less a degree, depending on our personal preference or our drive. Consciousness wants to express itself. Take a pen and paper and do not use your logic so much. Do not focus on the can and can't do. Use your intuition. What do you feel you want to do? How can you best express yourself, especially creatively? Intuition must be used because it is of the soul. You find it by doing what intuitively feels right. It will blossom and bloom into something that can support you. Your higher self will present these avenues for you to explore. They will appear while you open up to the possibilities. Anyone who is ready will receive the catalyst they need. So, intuitively led, what is your heart saying? Are you following your joy? How do you want to express yourself? Write it down. It does not matter what it is. If it feels like it's a mountain to climb, never mind that. Go for it. You can use your heart chakra as a compass and follow where it is leading you, and you can feel it in your intuition and in your joy. No matter how long it takes, you can still get going with it. You will know deep inside when you receive inspiration and messages from your higher self. The greater the purpose we have, the more we prove to ourselves that we are alive. We are here to make the difference. Regardless of who you are or what you do have a soul purpose that is important and will have definite benefits for you and the world as a whole. One could say it's a God-given gift. It's your personal choice whether or not you search it out and follow its guidance, and it may take years of searching, but there is no better time to get started than right now. It's important to be self-aware and alert to all possibilities. It's about asking questions that bring you home to the place you were meant to be. Some people know early on what their soul's purpose is, but for others, it takes time and experimentation. You are the author of your life. All I can say is, I hope you do find success in your journey. Remember, just because it feels difficult, it doesn't mean you can't do it, but it does mean it most probably will be very satisfying. It will be one of the most important decisions of your life.